Hello once again, everyone, and welcome to Crusnik Sanctuary. I'm your host, Crusnik X. Alongside me, Arya Stormborn. This is it, the Emerald Weapon. I've been expecting you, hero of Eorzea. Look, Father! This is the power that we command! Mark V Anti-Icon War Machina, the Emerald Weapon.
Oh my god.
Alright. Make sure.
Soft tacos, beef soft tacos.
It's not beef soft tacos! Shut up!
But it is.
Here we go. Rex, there's no need for us to fight. Let us help you. I'm sorry, Father. We've come too far to back down now. Oh, he's doing a rotation.
And I am the dead. Because I forgot how to do rotations.
You just gotta avoid where he's aiming the beams.
Yeah, well, I am the dead, so. And now I am the living.
Yo, what? Oh, he's gonna do... I think we're gonna be able to fall off this, so... Yep. That kind of mechanic.
Fucking hell.
Up, get in, get in, get in. Oh shit! Tank Buster! Divide et Impera. Oh shit. Oh, that gonna hurt.
Down, son of a biscuit.
You're new to this fight. Most of us are new to this fight.
I don't care. This freaking Alfie person should get, like, a bazillion player commendations.
Oh. Alfie. Yo, what?
Yeah,
whatever. What the heck is going... Oh, dip. Bullet hell time. Don't let the circles touch you.
I don't know what the fuck they are.
Stay near the blue circle, but don't go in it. You're gonna get knocked over. Oh, you made it.
Somehow.
Alright, we need reses.
I don't have enough.
Okay. I think I get it now. I definitely get that mechanic now. Get out of there. Alright, watch for the orbs. Don't let the orbs touch you. Alright, now stay near the blue circle. Good work. Okay, stack on Kaiden.
Who?
Up. So that mechanic has a weird magnet mechanic to it. You basically have to look for the two pluses and where they link up. Because they're going to separate and clear in a safe zone. Shit! This is gonna hurt! But we're almost there. Bullet hell time. Wait, what? Oh no.
What?
So it's come to this. But no matter what, I can't afford to lose!
Wait, do I have to mash?
I don't know yet. Not even you can beat the Empire's finest! Activating Oversoul! Balesar, combat data ready. Initiating organic core overwrite. Ali, Alphonse, this is goodbye! Rax, what have you done? What is the meaning of this? Wait, that glow. Bear witness to the glory of the Empire!
Oh, great. We have to fight Gaius.
Pretty much. This is Wurlet. At the time of the invasion, could the synthetic Orosite be doing this? Damn. Arya, get behind him. And watch out for those lines. Prepare to advance! Forward! Whoa, what? Form ranks! Fire! Form
I
ranks!
have no idea where to go.
You gotta watch the army on the side. They mark where the...
I always...
This music is ballin' though. Oh, we dealt a whole shit ton of damage. Arya, don't stand behind me.
So where should I stand?
Stay with the rest of the group. Follow them.
Oh.
Unless they're idiots, then follow someone else. And especially don't follow the off tank, because
I don't know who that is. Oh shit, I'm marked.
Oh, fuck.
Ugh.
We're so close. We're so close. Ugh. Come on, come on, come on, come on! Come on, come on, come on! Yes!
I was trying to bring Alfie back from the dead.
Whew, we just made
Alfie,
it.
or...
Whoops. Okay, definitely got to give that to the red mage.
He left before I could.
Ooh, Ooh, I got a player commendation out of it.
I did too, but...
Alright.
It was... Alfie left before I could give them one.
Oh, look at that. All right. I guess we can continue seeing as how we took a break earlier. All right, let's talk to Gaius. And so it ends. But why would Rex throw away his life for this? Before we continue, a special hello to Stephen BVO. And he said, "Thanks for that save, Chris." Oh, were you in the, were you just in the run with us? Oh, he was the other white mage.
Oh, dude.
Steven, thank you so much for being part of that party.
Saving my ass?
And saving Arya's ass. See, I do have to explain a little bit. Arya does have arthritis, so it takes her a little bit longer to make snap decisions. Yeah, pick up new content. This was actually both of our first runs, so yours and the Red Mage's help was greatly appreciated, and I'm so grateful that we. It was your first one too. Awesome.
Dude,
that was like literally the closest.
Crazy.
That was literally the closest fucking call I've ever had. Like, I seriously, if I hadn't popped Super Bowl lead at that exact moment when that tank buster was about to hit, I don't think we would have made the end of that. But God, was that fun. Alright, let's continue. You are right. If I am ever to learn the truth, I must concentrate on the task at hand. Of course, we do not need to wait for Sid's analysis to tell us whose combat data was used on this occasion. It galls me to think that my techniques and strategies could be so closely replicated. Nevertheless, the observations I made during the battle may yet prove useful. As a matter of fact, that was not the only information I was able to gather. I intercepted a signal that revealed the troops stationed here were permitted to withdraw, seemingly in return for assisting the 7th Legion. They must have known that the Alliance would follow the Emerald weapon here sooner or later, and made good their escape. Meaning the way is now clear for Sid to inspect the Worn Machina's remains. Alright. We got here as soon as we could. Not that we could have done anything to prevent this tragedy. From what we know, it seems that the Emerald weapon was ilm for ilm a great deal more powerful than the previous two. If this is allowed to continue, who knows what sort of monstrosity the 7th Legion will conceive next. Nevertheless, Chris has once again proven himself capable of overcoming the worst the Empire has at its disposal. You may be relieved to hear that Castrum Marinum was free of anything resembling a weapon. Unfortunately, it was also devoid of any useful needs, and we came away empty-handed. Before we continue, Steven just messaged on Twitch. So I guess the other tank was his friend, and he got caught in that push that killed him, which killed the rest of them, and they were hoping I was going to hit Super Bolide during that fight, and I really did time that right. Anyway, continuing. In all honesty, part of me wishes we had never found the emerald weapon. Perhaps then Rex would not have been forced to make the ultimate sacrifice. I only hope he is finally at peace. We'll do what we can to spare others from sharing this fate. I and the Ironworks will search this place from top to bottom for clues as to the 7th Legion's plans.
Before that, allow me to sweep the area for booby traps and the like. I would not put it past the Imperials to have left a few surprises for us.
Agreed. I'll go with you. With that in mind, I'll begin my examination of the emerald weapon. Carefully, that is. Man, 6 freaking... I never faced the weapons in Final Fantasy VII, only because I never beat it, but up! And here comes a flashback, courtesy of the Echo.
The Echo.
Alphonse, you knew all this time, didn't you? Melisandre and Rickon too. Everyone except me. And you, Rex?
Yes. That's what the synthetic Orosite system is. The fusion between pilot and core is key to Oversoul. And unless we use it, we don't have a chance of beating Father's newfound friends. They stand between us and the Primals, without which the weapons will never reach their full potential. We thought that if you knew the truth about Oversoul, you'd try to stop us.
Of course I would! But what I don't understand is why all of you are so willing to give your lives for the weapon project. What is it all for?
It all began the day Father left. Without his guidance, his protection, the Gallians lost any respect they once had for us. But their cruelty pales in comparison to Valen's. To him, conscripts like us are expendable commodities, an endless supply of test subjects for his twisted experiments. But no matter what they do to us, we will never lose hope. If it is the duty of the strong to lead the weak, we will become strong and protect those who cannot protect themselves. The weapon project will give us the strength we need. We will create a world where people like us can live without fear of persecution. We want you to see this new world for yourself, Allie. Even if we must give our lives to make it a reality.
But why me?
The years spent serving the Empire have changed us all. Except you, Allie. Even after everything you've seen, you're still the caring, innocent girl we grew up with. More than any of us, you deserve a chance at happiness. That's what we all agreed. Allie, listen to me. Right now, the soldiers assigned to watch over us have been called away to the capital. Now is our chance to get you out of here.
Then why don't you come with me?
If Alphonse and I were to run away now, they'd only force others to take our place. We can't let that happen. This is our way of upholding the ideals Father instilled in us. Our lives are a small price to pay for world's freedom.
Aww.
No! How can you expect me to leave you behind? I won't do it!
He's gonna punch her in the gut, I have a feeling. We will forever be at your side, Ellie. Rex, take her to the holding cells.
No! Let me go!
Oh, so they imprisoned her. That's not much better, but hey. So, win or lose, the plan is to hand her over to... So, win or lose, the plan is to hand over the Castrum the Father. Is that right? Yes. They'll take Arya into their custody before the Guardians return, while you will be free to pilot the Emerald weapon without her interfering. We can't let her hinder the completion of the weapon project. I'm counting on you, Alphonse. Don't let our sacrifices be in vain. What I told you. You mustn't use Oversoul. I can't lose you too. We both know I can't win without it. Besides, we need the combat data of the Emerald weapon fighting at its peak if we're to have any chance of perfecting the synthetic oversight system. You know I'm not the sort to do things by halves. Forgive me, Rex. Don't you worry about me. If this is where I meet my end, I'll do it with a smile on my face. The rest is up to you, Alphonse. Why you gotta yank us by the heartstrings, man?
Or Allie.
This is the girl you spoke of, yes? She was locked in a cell, but I saw no harm in letting her out. I can't say for certain, but it seems she's been through quite an ordeal. No. Why, Rex? Why?
Gaius. Once we've extracted the core, we'll take it back to Turncliffe for analysis. Perhaps you should come with us? There's no use in her staying here. Now that is a sad sight to see, you know? A very, very sad sight to see. I just want to say something really quick before we continue this. And that is, you know, now, the recent 5.4 storyline, this new villain that pops up is just like Saturday morning cartoon evil. But here in this, the Sorrow of Werlet storyline, honestly, it kind of feels like everything like you can actually relate to both the heroes and the villains almost. You know? Anyway, let's continue. Severa is taking care of Allie, but it may take some time until her nerves have settled. If the vision you witness is indeed true, Alphonse and Rex locked her away for her own safety. When she is ready, I would know more of what her brother hopes to achieve, and why he must resort to such desperate measures.
Allie's condition has improved somewhat, but she remains in a state of shock. We must give her more time to recover. There was one other thing that I thought you should know. When we checked her for injuries, we saw that her back is covered in welts and bruises.
Who did this to her?
It seems she was subjected to beatings on a regular basis, judging by the varied stages of bruising. I dare say this was the work of her Gallian masters.
You speak as though you've seen this before.
Seen? I have lived through it myself.
And now we get Severa's story.
I was born in Werlet, 23 summers past. My mother was a local woman, but my father was a pure-blooded Gallian and a member of the occupying forces. Though I knew very little about him, his rank afforded me imperial citizenship. His acknowledgement for our familial ties was the extent of the responsibility he took for bringing me into this world. Still, it is more than can be said for most of his ilk. My mother and I were shunned by the people of Werlet, who treated us as badly as the Gallians did, if not worse. I thought if I were to become an imperial soldier, my position might somehow deter those who would cast scorn on my mother, if only out of fear. And so, I joined the army. The acceptance I earned was but temporary, however, and my superiors were quick to blame any perceived shortcomings on my savage lineage. Rather than waste time on official court-martials, they administered their own form of corporal punishment. I was eventually assigned to the 12th Legion and fought under Xenosier Galvis in Alamigo. In the chaos that followed our defeat, I seized the opportunity to flee to Werlet. While it was never much of a home, it was all I had. But nothing could prepare me for what awaited. My mother had for many years suffered from poor health and relied on medicine to keep her alive. In my absence, the Gallians had denied her treatment, claiming that it would be wasted on savages. By the time I could return to her side, there was naught I could do. There was nothing left for me in Werlet. I would be punished for desertion if the Imperials discovered the reason for my return, and I was never accepted by my so-called countrymen to begin with. I ran as far as my legs could carry me. It was then that I met Gaius.
So that is the truth of it. Other than a few scant details, I knew naught of your past. It sickens me to think that I once fought under the same banner as such vile creatures. I had always believed it to be the duty of the strong to lead the weak. Yet there are those who become drunk on the power afforded by their station, and prey on the ones they should protect. Like a canker, this corruption has spread to every part of the Empire.
Even those with Gallian blood, such as myself, are subjected to their cruelty. They hold particular contempt for the Aura, an easy target for abuse being so few in number. Perhaps, like me, Allie thought she would be spared such treatment once she joined the army. Alas. I only hope that with time, Allie can put the past behind her and make a new life for herself. But for now, all we can do is wait for her delirium to subside. It is Vaudelin's turn to keep watch. Let us ask him if there has been any change.
Oh, so their prison is right there? Huh? I suppose you're here to ask about Allie. Is she well enough to speak with us? As her condition has improved somewhat, I would say so, provided you do not cause her any undue stress. Wait here. Ali, I am sorry. What happened to Rex? It was my fault. Melisandre and Recon too. They died because of me and my foolish ambitions.
Father, no!
This cannot go on. Please, Ali, you must tell me all you know.
Of course.
First, I need to know what became of you and your siblings after we were parted.
So much has happened. It seems like a lifetime ago. After your disappearance, we were all assigned to the newly formed 7th Legion. At first, each legatus was quickly replaced by the next, until eventually, a man named Valens von Varro was given command. He was sent from the capital, but before that, he was a specialist in experimental magitech weaponry. We later discovered that he was ordered by Emperor Varus to complete a project involving anti-primal war machina, the weapons. But after the Emperor's death, he was free to employ whatever methods he saw fit, and his greed for power only grew. Some even say he is planning to use the power of the weapons to lay claim to the throne. But I think there is another reason for his obsession with the weapon project. Not that he ever tell anyone, but he's always muttering to himself, and I've been able to put the pieces together. He's jealous of you, Father.
Valens van Varro. I must admit, it was only recently that I first heard that name.
Valens used his knowledge of magitech to devise various military strategies. He was given a position in the army and quickly rose through the ranks. That was until one man stood in his way. You, Father. He was one of the candidates to lead the new 14th Legion, but that role fell to you. After that, he was assigned to serve under a far more gifted engineer, Nero, who was in charge of restoring the Ultima weapon. Valens has resented you ever since, going so far as to oppose the ideals you upheld. Where you treated those who served the Empire based on merit rather than on their race or origin, Valens is adamant that pure-blooded Gallians are superior to all others. It never ceases to amaze me how far some will go in the name of revenge. All that hatred festering away. Nothing good will ever come of it.
So, the marks on your body are his handiwork?
Yes. To Valens and his men, we are no more than fodder for his experiments. Playthings on which they can vent their frustrations. Every day is filled with nothing but pain.
If I had remained in Garlemald, you would never have been forced to endure this abuse.
It's not your fault, Father. We could have fled from Valens if we wanted to. After all, we're expendable and easily replaced. The truth is, that's exactly why we couldn't run. In saving ourselves, we would be condemning others. But if we were to stay to see the weapon project to its completion, we would gain the power to defeat Valens, and then the Empire itself, freeing the world from its tyranny. That way, we might start afresh and find a place we can call home. And not just for us, but for anyone who wishes to live in peace.
You would give your lives for a future you may not live to see.
We took courage from your teachings, Father. The strong must lead the weak, and we would gain that strength by whatever means necessary. We will fight for the sake of those who cannot. But we knew that you'd never consent to our participation in the weapon project, which is why we couldn't turn to you for help. As the pilots, we're the only ones who are able to stop Valens. We know just how powerful the weapons are. He would use them to bring the world to its knees. And his masterpiece is the worst of them all. If only I could get my hands on it. Then I could save Alphonse and all of Warlit. Father, I know you and Alphonse stand on opposing sides of this conflict. But there must be some way you can help him. He may have called you our enemy before, but he never meant it. He still loves you, Father. You are everything he aspires to be.
I have failed him. Failed you all. But I refuse to abandon him to his fate. I will free him from Valens, if it is the last thing I do.
Well, it
Thank
might be.
It might, yeah, it might.
Thank you. He needs you, now more than ever.
Listen, Allie. I once sought the strength to rebuild the world as I saw fit. But the Ultima weapon was born not to create, but to destroy. Alphonse must not follow in my footsteps. I know all too well where they lead. I will do all I can to help your brother. Pray, tell me where he is.
I'm sorry. I don't know where he could be.
In that case, I shall have the Alliance dispatch scouts. Wherever he is, we will find him. As for you, Ellie, you must stay here and rest.
Wait. You're the one who fought Rex, Rickon, and Melisandre, aren't you?
That's me.
We're the ones who threatened your homeland. You only did what you had to do. I have no right to ask you this of you, but... lend my father your strength. Save Alphonse. I know now why they call you hero. Alphonse, I'll do what I must to free you, even if it means going against Father's wishes. But I have a good feeling about this new friend.
Severa, see that she has everything she needs. Our allies must be informed of these troubling events. May I ask you to relay this news to the troops in Garabania? Your loving father act may fool others, Gaius, but not me. For every life you've saved, you've ended 1,000 more. Or is this your idea of redemption?
God, he's an ass.
He kind of is. Call it what you will. For all my transgressions, I believe I still have a part to play. Was I wrong to spare you that day? Or will you honor your word? It seems the time has come for the Black Wolf to show his true colors. Alright, let's see. Oh, Kaiden Eric Spotter. I believe that is our good friend Stephen BVO. AKA the second white mage who ran Emerald Weapon with us just now. Alright,
I don't see anybody.
Oh, he just added me on he's from Hyperion.
Oh, I don't know. I don't see you or anybody else, so...
Whoops. Need to go to the FC chat and talk to Ebenezer for a minute. Alright. Now to run all the way across. Make sure you talk to the Resistance escort, babe.
What? Oh. I was just gonna teleport.
I mean, you could teleport to Porta Praetoria, but then you'd have to run all the way down the stairs and...
Well, I'd fly, but...
Either way, it's still a straight line.
God, this house is cold.
Alright, let's speak with the Resistance officer as soon as Arya gets here. Over here, love.
Oh, look, I see a jumping beam.
I'm not a bean. Those are Lalafels.
No, Lalafels are Latatos.
We recently received word of your victory over the Emerald Weapon. I expect it was another fine display on your part. Not that any of us were there to see it. For that reason, we'd be grateful if you could give us a blow-by-blow account, if you wouldn't mind. Don't we always? Good grief. It sounds like you had an awful lot to contend with. Rather you than me. I shall add this to our ever-growing stack of reports, should anyone wish to review this information ahead of the next sortie. Now, if I may say so, it looks like your ordeals have taken their toll. We'll let you know if anything requires your attention, but until then, be sure to get some rest. Okay, I have a feeling... Yep, I knew there'd be an extra cutscene. Meanwhile, in the 7th Legion's correction chamber... Three weapons. 3 pitiful displays of ineptitude. Ugh! To make matters worse, one of my prime candidates, your precious sister, no less, has escaped. And who should she go crawling to but that swine Gaius? After everything I've done for her, and this is how she repays me. As her older brother, it's your responsibility to instill some discipline in her, and you failed miserably. Well, don't just stand there, boy. Oh, of course. It's your first time, isn't it? Come along. There's no need to be shy.
Well, we finally get to see his face.
He looks like a creepy priest.
You see, something wicked has taken hold of this young man, and it's our job to cleanse his throttled spirit. It may look painful, but it's the only way, I assure you. He'll be ever so grateful, and you want him to get better, don't you? There's a good boy. Now, let's try again, shall we? Burn out the bad! Burn out the bad! Burn out the bad! Burn out the bad! He's expecting all of them a chance, so we might... burn out the bad! Burn out the bad! They all chant. Burn out the bad! Burn out the bad! Burn out the bad! Burn bad! Burn out the bad! Burn out the bad!
See, now, it would have been a perfect chance for them to turn around and burn him instead.
I know, right? Well done! You've all made Father proud. Very proud indeed. As for you, I thought you were cut above the rest of the savages, but it appears I was mistaken. And since you allowed that wretched sister of yours to escape, it falls to you to act as her replacement. I choose you as the next pilot. And your mission is simple. Kill Gaius von Belsar, whatever it takes. And if you so much as entertain the idea of betraying me again, I'll exterminate every last one of your kind. Like the vermin they are! Having said that, we will be forcibly initiating Oversoul using Xenos' combat data. So whatever schemes you may be hatching will never come to pass. All you need do is sit back and let the synthetic Orosite system do the work, with you as its conduit. You should thank me for allowing you to become part of my masterpiece. Your worthless existence will finally have some semblance of meaning. Well, shit.
You know who he reminds me of?
Who?
Judge Claude Frodo in The Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Lord Vollins, preparations for the Oversoul trial are complete. We await your orders. Splendid. There's never a dull moment around here. Now then, boys, who'd like to see something special? Come along, everyone. Father has secrets to share with you.
That just sounds so dirty.
It does.
Especially the look of horror on that poor boy's face when he says, "Now, who wants to see something special?"
Yeah, I know, right? That guard's like, yeah, I don't want any part of this shit. This is my chance. And it's all thanks to the sacrifices made by my dear siblings. Finally, the weapon will be mine to command. Once it has reached perfection, I will be unstoppable. First Valens, then the Empire itself will fall.
That we put downstairs last year.
And we will be free at last. Sorry, folks, one moment. Kinda streaming here, Valerie.
It's fine, Mom. It's fine. Go to bed, Mom.
And smile, you're on candid camera.
She doesn't know. Close the door. Stop it.
I'm sorry, I had to. Alright, continuing.
I need a sign on my door that says that to... Yeah.
Father.
Anyway.
Father. Keep Allie safe. Melisandre. Rickon. Rex. I will see this through to the end. I promise.
Aww.
Until then, watch over me. Jeez, I'm crow. They're making this cutscene heavy today.
Well, they're trying to close it up.
Yeah. So, is it ready or not? The trial sequence has been primed, sir. Then get on with it. Initiating synthetic orosight system. Loading diamond weapon simulation. What's going on? You're helping us with a little research is all. Whatever your name is. The time has come for you to contribute to the glory of Golemald. This isn't what we agreed. You said that if I took part in the experiment, you'd let my family go! You have Xenos' data loaded, right? Yes? Activate Oversoul, and be quick about it.
Understood, Lord Valens. Galvus combat sample ready. Initiating organic core overwrite. My mind is... No! If this is what it takes to protect you both, I love you! I'm so sorry! Where is my prey? Organic core override complete. Initiate Galvus data loaded. The subject is instinctively bound to seek out prey right from the outset. Regardless of the combat prowess it may boast, I need an obedient servant, not a ravenous beast. Enough. Shut it down. Deactivating synthetic orosite system. How revolting. And what a mess it makes of the cockpit. Adjust the settings and prepare for another run. Fortunately, we have the next test subject ready and waiting. But sir, you agreed to release his family in exchange for his cooperation. My! I never knew you had such a wonderful sense of humor. The great Valens van Barrow bargaining with savages. Ha! More fool him for trusting me in the first place. I kind of want those. I kind of want that coat. The ones that the scientists wear. Anyway, let's speak to the resistant... Oh, wait. Oh, it's lagging. Somewhat. Alright. We're gonna take a quick break. And we will be back with more in just a moment. Until then, that's it for this episode of Crusnik Sanctuary. Thank you all for watching, and I hope you all enjoyed the show. As always, if you're watching this on Twitch or live from PlayStation and you like this video, click the follow button. Be sure to turn on notifications so you're well informed, and feel free to subscribe to me or throw some bits my way. Access exclusive videos and live streams by subscribing. A special shout out to Stephen BBO for helping us in that run. If you're watching this on YouTube and you like this video, click the like button below and leave a comment. Subscribe to my channel by clicking here and click the bell icon for notifications. Click here to watch more by me. Click here to watch the next episode, and click here to watch the previous one.